Hello everyone and welcome. DJ Gez here, and today I want to go over what are the most highly ranked skis coming out for 2018. In today's video, we'll be going over 5 main types of skis. There's frontside, which is your classic, hard groove snow that you see mostly on the East Coast. And these skis are going to be narrow, which is going to allow it to actually, like it says, groove and carve into the hard snow. And these skis are on the narrow side. Their waists are between 70 and 85 millimeters. Then we'll have all mountain skis, which are a little bit wider. Their waists are between 85 and 95, and these are supposed to be more versatile skis. They're good for on-piste and off-piste. Getting more towards the powder end of the scale, we have all mountain wide skis, and these are a little bit wider still. They go from 90 millimeters to 108 millimeters. Next, we have powder skis, which are used for very deep, fresh snow that you see in high mountains. These skis are on the wider side. They're between 112 millimeters and 120 millimeters. And then lastly, we have freestyle skis, and these are the skis people use at terrain parks to go off jumps and ride rails, and these have a variety of different characteristics, which we'll see later in this video. So for this list, we're going to start with frontside skis, and we're going to list these skis from beginner to expert level. So it's going to be getting more advanced as we go from the ski to ski. But to get started, we have the Atomic Vantage X75C. These come with lithium 10 bindings and have a DIN value from 3 to 10, which is set up for beginners. What really makes this a beginner ski is the fact that the flex is very soft, because a very soft ski will more easily bend, making it easier to ride and learn on. Very soft skis are not ideal for heavy or aggressive skiers because the ski would flex too much, making the ride slower or less controllable. But they also offer this ski in lengths of 149 centimeters, 156, 163, 170, and 177 centimeters. So this ski basically has lengths where anyone can pick up the ski regardless of your height and weight. The tail is a flared tail, and then the C at the end of the Vantage X75, that stands for carbon because this one has a wood and carbon fiber construction. Our next set of skis is the Atomic Vantage X77C. These are super similar to the last ski, but they're a little bit more difficult to use, and that's because they have a waist of 77 millimeters, which is a little wider than the last one. They comes in lengths of 157, 164, 171, and 178 centimeters. The tail is flared, and it has a wood and composite construction. After that, we have the Atomic Vantage 85. Now, what's different about these skis is they do not come with bindings. These are the skis just by themselves. And also, what's different than the last set of skis we saw is these have a rocker camber rocker profile and 85 millimeter waist, which is actually the largest waist size of any frontside skis, which almost puts them in all mountain territory. The length is 165 centimeters. Only. So these skis, if I look at my chart, are basically set up for people between 5'4" and 5'6", and between 150 and 175 pounds. And again, that varies depending on your skill level, but that's just the basic nominal size and weight of a person. The tail is flared, and it has a wood construction. Next up, and to finally get into a new brand, is the Dynastar Legend X80. These come with the Express 11 bindings that have a DIN level between 3 and 11. The waist size is 80. The length comes in is 166 only, which is just like the last one as far as your height and weight. It has a flared tail and a wood construction. After that, we have the Ellen Explorer 8. These skis come in lengths of 152, 168, and 176 centimeters. It has a flared tail with a wood construction. And almost identical in every way is the Ellen Amphiblio 76. These just come with slightly different bindings. They have a DIN level between 3 and 11. Next on our list is slightly changing it from beginner level to intermediate level is the Atomic Vantage X75 CTI. These do not come with bindings and have a waist of 75 millimeters. Comes in lengths of 156, 163, 170, and 177 centimeters. And it's flared tail with a wood and metal laminate construction. What it means by metal laminate is that on both sides of the wood, it has metal sheets. Often those are made out of titanium, and those are to help stiffen the board making it harder to use, but also a lot better for experienced riders. We have the Blizzard Quattro 8 CA. CA is going to stand for its carbon in its construction. These come in lengths of 162, 168, 174, and 180 centimeters. The tail is flared, and this has a wood and carbon construction. Next, we have the Dinosaur Legend X84. These bindings have a din level of 3 to 12, so we're getting a little bit higher on the scale, and we're getting more advanced. The lengths come in 170 and 177 centimeters. It has a flared tail with a wood construction. The K2 Conic 78 has a din level of 2.5 to 10. The lengths of the ski come in 163, 170, and 177 centimeters. It has a flared tail with a wood construction. And then we have the Iconic 80, and as far as I can tell, these skis are almost the same, except for this one is a little bit stiffer than the last one, and it's also a little bit wider on the waist. But everything else, the lengths, the tail, the construction, are all the same. And this comes with the bindings with a din level of 3 to 12, as opposed to 2.5 to 10 like the last one. Then we have the Nordica Navigator 8, which do not come with any bindings. This is our last one at the intermediate level and has lengths of 158, 165, 172, and 179 centimeters. The tail is flared, and this has a wood with metal laminate construction. After that, we have the Blizzard Quattro 8 Ti. This is when we're starting to get into the advanced skis, and the Ti in this stands for titanium. So the metal laminates that are going to be on the side of the wood of this one are titanium, which aids in lightness and stiffness of the ski. Lengths of the ski come in 162, 168, 174, and 180 centimeters, and the tail is flared. After that, we have the Ellen Amphibio 80 Ti. These bindings come with a din value of 3 to 11, and the ski comes in lengths of 152, 160, 168, and 176 centimeters. The tail is flared, and this is just like the last one. It is wood with metal laminate and has titanium in the metal laminate construction. Then we have the K2 Iconic 80 Ti. These bindings have a din level of 3 to 12, and the ski comes in lengths of 163, 170, and 177 centimeters. The tail is flared, and it has a wood with metal laminate construction. Next, we have the Ellen Amphibio 84 Ti. It has a din level of 3 to 11 and comes in lengths of 170 centimeters, 176, 182 centimeters. The tail is flared, and it's a wood and metal laminate construction. After that, we have the K2 Iconic 84. These bindings have a din level of 3 to 12 and comes in lengths of 170 and 177 centimeters. The tail is flared, and the construction is wood with carbon fiber. After that, we have the Atomic Vantage X80 CTI. These bindings come with a din level of 5 to 13, and skis come in lengths of 166, 169, 173, and 180 centimeters. The tail is flared, and this is a wood with metal laminate construction. Similar is the Volk RTM 81. These bindings come with a din level of 4 to 12, and this is the most expensive ski so far, I believe. It has lengths of 163 and 177 centimeters, and this is the first time we have a flat tail, so this one is not going to be as easy to rotate the ski, but we'll have more surface area that will be a harsher, more aggressive carving ski. And then the material is wood with metal laminate. Then we have the Volk Canjo. These skis do not come with any bindings and come in lengths of 161, 168, 175, and 182 centimeters. The tail is flared and is just a wood construction. Now we're getting into the expert level of skis, so that we start off with the Atomic Vantage X83 CTI. These bindings have a din level of 5 to 13. Ski comes in all the same lengths as the last ski. It's 161, 168, 175, and 182 centimeters. Tail is flared, and the material is wood with metal laminate. Then we have the K2 Iconic 84 Ti. These bindings have a level of 3 to 12. And again, these are one of the more expensive skis, but they comes in lengths of 170, 177, and 184 centimeters. Tail is flared with a wood construction. Then we have the Blizzard Quattro 84 Ti. This is almost identical specs to the last ski. The din level of its bindings are 4 to 12. The lengths come in 174 and 181 centimeters. Tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. And the last two skis that we have on our list are both Volks. The first is the Code X. These bindings come with a din level of 4 to 12, and it's a very narrow ski for expert level, and I think a lot of that comes with just its stiffness. The lengths are 165 and 182 centimeters. These are flat-tailed skis and has a wood with metal laminate construction. And then to go on to our final ski, which again is a Volk, and it's almost identical to the last ski, but is also extra stiff. And I think a lot of the stiffness comes with the fact that it's even thinner still, and it's our thinnest of the expert skis at 74 millimeters. The lengths come in 166, 173, and 180 centimeters. It's a flat tail, and it has a wood with metal laminate construction. Next up on our list, we have all mountain skis, and these are going to be a little bit wider than the last set of skis we saw. And to start off, we're going to start with, and I never know how to pronounce this, it's Rossignol Smash 7 skis. These bindings come with a din level of 3 to 11, and the skill level is beginner. We're going to again start at beginner and go to expert. So these are very soft skis with a waist of 92. Lengths come in 160, 170, and 180 centimeters. The tail is flared and has a wood with composite construction. Then we have the Atomic Vantage 95C. These don't come with bindings, and these are intermediate level skis, so they're a little bit stiffer and have a waist of 95. The lengths come in 162, 170, 178, and 186 centimeters. The tail is flared, and this is a wood with carbon fiber construction. Next are the Blizzard Brahma CA. These don't come with bindings and have a waist of 88 millimeters, so they're actually on a narrower side for these type of skis. The lengths of these skis come in 166, 173, 180, and 187 centimeters. The tail is flared, and this has a wood with carbon construction. And then we have the Salomon QST 92 skis that don't come with bindings. The lengths come in 161, 169, 177, and 185 centimeters. The tail is flared and it has a wood construction. Moving on to advanced level skis, we have the Ellen Ripstick 86. They again don't come with bindings. These are on the stiffer level of skis, and they come in lengths of 168, 176, and 184 centimeters. The tail is flat, and these skis have a wood with carbon fiber construction. After that, we have the Fisher Ranger 90 Ti skis, and again TI, so we're going to see titanium on both sides of the wood. These are skis that come in length of 172 centimeters only. So looking at my chart again, this is for people around 5'8 to 5'10 and between 160 to 185 pounds. Which again, if you're going for a more aggressive skiing too, you can also go with a longer ski if you're on the shorter end. Ski also has a flared tail and, like I said, a wood with metal laminate construction. The Icelandic Nomad 95, these skis are a little bit different because they have a twin tail, and that means that they have basically like a shovel on both ends that allows you to ski both forward and backwards. They also have a waist of 95, which is a little bit on the higher side. The lengths come in 161 and 171 centimeters, and this has a wood with metal laminate construction. After that, we have the K2 Pinnacle 88. These skis do not come with bindings and have lengths of 170, 177, and 184 centimeters. The tail is flared, and the material is wood with metal laminate. The Nordica Navigator 90. These skis come in lengths of 172, 179, and 186 centimeters. The tail is flared, and it's a wood with metal laminate construction. Now here's where we get interesting. This is where I was when buying skis. I wanted to be on the advanced, very stiff side with rocker camber rocker profiles. So my ski of choice was the Blizzard Brahmas. These skis come in lengths of 166, 173, 180, and 180 centimeters. They are flared tail and have a wood with metal laminate construction. Next up, which was my second favorite ski, I almost purchased these, was the Dynastar Legend X88. They do come with bindings and have a din level of 3 to 12. The lengths come in 173, 180, and 186 centimeters. The tail is flared, and it's a wood with metal laminate construction. After that, we have the Volk Kendo skis. They do not come with bindings, but they are in lengths of 170, 177, and 184 centimeters. The tail is flared with a wood and metal construction. We have the Ellen Amphibio 88 XTI. These come with bindings with a den level of 3 to 12 and are expert level skis. They come in lengths of 170 and 184 centimeters. The tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. The Nordica Enforcer 93. These skis do not come with bindings, but they do come in lengths of 169, 177, and 185 centimeters. Tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. And then finally, for expert all-mountain skis, we have the Volk RTM 86. These skis do come with bindings with a din level of 4 to 12. And the lengths of the ski come in 172 and 182 centimeters. The tail is flat on this, which we hadn't seen since we were in the advanced level region of skis for all-mountain skis. And the material is wood with the metal laminate construction. Next on our list is all-mountain wide skis, and we're starting off with the Atomic Vantage 90 CTI. These skis are, right away we're going to advanced level because all-mountain wide just being that wide and as stiff as they need to be able to go through powder, they have to be advanced level. Comes in lengths of 169, 176, and 184 centimeters. The tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. The Blizzard Rustler 10 skis don't come with bindings, and they come in lengths of 162 and 180 centimeters. Tail is flared with a wood and metal laminate construction. The Ellen Ripstick 96. These skis come in lengths of 174, 181, and 188 centimeters. The tail is flat, and this is a wood with carbon fiber construction. The Fisher Ranger 98 Ti. These skis come in a length of 192, which looking at my chart is again around 5'8" or 160 to 180 pounds. The tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. The Icelandic Pioneer 96. These skis come in lengths of 174 and 182 centimeters. The tail is twin tipped and the material is just wood. The K2 Marksman. These skis are a little softer than the ones we've seen in the past for all-mountain wide skis. It comes in lengths of 170 and 177 centimeters. Oh, sorry, and 184. They are twin-tipped and has a wood with carbon fiber construction. The Rossignol Sin 7 skis. These are also medium stiffness and a little thinner too. Comes in lengths of 164, 172, 180, and 188 centimeters. The tail is flared and has a wood construction. The Rossignol, you gotta get me to stop saying this company, but the Sky 7 HD. These skis are on the stiffer side, but still as thin as the last ones at 98 millimeter waist. The length is 172, 180, and 188 centimeters. It has a flared tail with a wood and carbon fiber construction. The Salomon QST99. These skis come in lengths of 167, 174, 181, and 188 centimeters. It has a flared tail with a wood construction. And lastly, for advanced, we have the Volk 98. These skis come in lengths of 170, 177, and 184 centimeters. The tail is flared and has wood with carbon fiber construction. Now getting on to expert level, which there are plenty of for this type of ski, is the Atomic Vantage 100 CTI. These skis come in lengths of 172, 180, and 188 centimeters. The tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. Next on our list, which is also the stiffest ski, is the Blizzard Bonafide. This ski comes in lengths of 166, 173, 180, and 187 centimeters. It has a flared tail and a wood with metal laminate construction. The Blizzard Crochise. These skis come in lengths of 178, 185, and 192 centimeters. The tail is flared and it has a wood with metal laminate construction. The Dynastar Legend X96. These skis do come with bindings and have a din level of 3 to 12. Comes in lengths of 171 and 186 centimeters. The tail is flared and has a wood construction. The Ellen Ripstick 106. This is a very wide ski that comes in lengths of 181 and 188 centimeters. The tail is flat and has a wood with carbon fiber construction. The Icelandic Sabre 99. These skis come in lengths of 174 and 184 centimeters. The tail is flared and has a wood construction. The Nordica Enforcer 100. These skis are very stiff and come with lengths of 169, 177, and 185 centimeters. Tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. The Faction Dictator 3. This is the first Faction we've seen in this list so far. It's a very stiff ski again that has lengths of 178, 182 centimeters. It has a flat tail and is wood with metal laminate construction. The Raw Signal Experience 100 HD. These skis are very stiff again and have lengths of 174 and 182 centimeters. Tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. Next we have the Volk Mantra, and these are a little different because it has a full rocker profile. It comes in lengths of 170, 177, and 184 centimeters. The tail is flared and has a wood with metal laminate construction. Next up are powdered skis, which only come in expert level and are going to be a lot wider than skis we've seen in the past. Starting off is the Atomic Backland Bent Chetler ski. These are the widest skis. Lengths come in 178, 185, and 192 centimeters. They are twin-tipped and have a wood with carbon fiber construction. Blizzard Rustler 11. These skis come in lengths of 172 and 180 centimeters. They have a flared tail and a wood with metal laminate construction. Next is the Line Mordacia. These skis come in a length of 179 centimeters. They are twin-tipped and have a wood with composite construction. And last on our list is the Rock Signal Super 7 HD. These skis come in lengths of 172, 180, and 180 centimeters. They have a flared tail with a wood and carbon fiber construction. And finally on our list, we have Freestyle Skis, and starting off at beginner are the K2 Press skis, and they are really cheap, only $300, and they have a waist of 85 millimeters, comes in lengths of 149, 159, and 169 centimeters. They are twin-tipped and have a wood construction. Next up on our list, which is really similar to the last ski we just saw, is the Volk Revolt 95. These are a little bit stiffer and wider than the last ski, which makes them a little bit more difficult to ride. Comes in lengths of 165 centimeters only, which is people between 5'4" and 5'6", and 150 and 175 pounds. They are twin-tipped with wood construction. There's the K2 Sight skis. These come in lengths of 169 and 179 centimeters. They are twin-tipped with a wood construction. Next at intermediate level is the K2 Poacher. These skis only come at 177 centimeters, which is people either 5'10" or between 165 and 185 pounds. They are twin-tipped and have a wood with carbon fiber construction. We have the Atomic Pun X5. These skis come in lengths of 150, 160, 170, and 175 centimeters. They are twin-tipped with a wood construction. Up to advanced level is the Atomic Pun X7. These come in lengths of 164, 170, 176, and 182 centimeters. They are twin-tipped with a wood construction. The Nordica Soul Rider 97. These skis come in lengths of 169, 177, and 185 centimeters. They are twin-tipped with a wood and carbon fiber construction. The Volk Transfer 89. These skis come in lengths of 163, 171, and 179 centimeters. They are twin-tipped with a wood construction. And finally, at expert level for freestyle skis are the Volk RTM 84 skis, and they do come with bindings that have a din level of 4 to 12. Lengths come in 167, 172, 177, and 182 centimeters. Unlike all the rest that we saw on this list, they have a flat tail, so you can't really go backwards on these, even though they're freestyle skis. And these have a wood with metal laminate construction, which is rare for these type of skis for freestyle. And that is the end of our list. If you like this type of content, please feel free to like or subscribe our channel. We should have a very similar video for 2019 coming out. And then if you have any comments or questions, feel free to let us know in the comment section. But I want to thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one.